The Marlins answer back in the bottom of the first.
Paulie, that's one of the quickest answers I've ever seen. Just like that, the Marlins take the lead. Yuli, his brother Lourdes, hit a big home run last night for Arizona, so he wasn't going to be outdone by him. Yuli has that out front a little bit, but that swing won him a batting title a few years ago too.
Yuli's first home run since May.
It's like one of those pay-per-view heavyweight.
Knocked down by Schuster, finds it.
But here it is for the Braves in this one. Rosario, Harris, the second, and Paul.
Down and into Garrett Hampson. Some mentioned the fact that he was a little cold at the plate, but here he is hitting. You know, maybe not the guy on paper you'd put in that cleanup spot.
Walk it up. And as we talked about in our open, the fact that
and it has been home to watch the out-of-town scores, because you're not doing that when you're at the yard. A doubleheader in Colorado today, and Jazz takes on the edge for a strike. The 0-1 to Jazz.
talked about Jazz.
Off the end of the bat, roller towards second. One, Jazz.
I was asking Jazz, by the way, when he got that base hit last night.
Birdie's first. And it's 3-1.
Not to mention a 7-game hitting streak now.
There goes Jazz on the 3-2. Birdie is swing and miss. The first pitch strike. All right, so take me inside the mind of Brian Hoeing. Writes about him, works through the inning, but then the Marlins come back and get 4, so he goes out for inning number 2.
And I think the fact that he was able to retire the last 3 hitter mentally spot, but he.
Well, if you could play a little game top of that list.
That might be the number 1.
Into shallow left center, and how? I have no idea.
It's just amazing because he's going into no man's land. He can hear foot. Dirtbag, always a dirtbag. Long Beach State, that's where he went, and they're called the.
Tired by Hoeing as he faces Kevin Pillar. Pitching this year. Bounce toward third, but foul.
Nice ball players. 34, about 10 years in the league. 32nd round, signed for $1,000. Still going strong.
No swings. Ramos at third. Adrian Johnson is the crew chief behind home plate today. And a ride. Suit up this season at MLBshop.com. Check out the largest selection. One hat is available in the ballpark.
Yeah, I could see you wearing that out in the yard doing some. Minervini has one of those. He wears it on his yacht.
Of course. Well, 1 ball, 1 strike. Harris grounds it to first. Gurriel's got it. The flip to home for Hoeing.
Dad, did you see those 2 home runs by Luis Arraez? He looks it up.
Getting more and more of that down here in South Florida.
Got some dad love.
Hit for Jacob, and there have been seemingly more and more of those to see him come through at the dish as he grounds this one to third for Riley. Across the diamond. Pitches, but all to right field.
How about that? A sinker, a changeup in the stands. Wonder if he moved over and
Line drive to short.
He'd been mired in a little 2 for 18. You get him hot again.
That one taken down. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two 2-1 from Schuster. Grounded foul to even. Yeah, a lot of praise coming out by the Braves in 2020 out of Wake Forest. Picks up the strikeout of Bell, and he too back inning. 1-2-3 as we go to the 3rd. So regardless of the score, it was going to be fun today, but it's been Albies right center field, and look out, and there's one away. That festive atmosphere may have played in.
Well, that's right. We talk about that a lot. It's very frustrating as an outfielder.
Went deep in the first. That is a foul ball. So as Hutt mentioned, it would. Called strike 3 right on the corner.
Much freer. He got a good rhythm going right now. Who has 21 this year as a Brave.
And they're hitting home runs like. Takes one outside of the home runs for. And some quick math will tell you that he is a mere right field. Whole series and last of the season series between these two clubs. Charlie Morton goes for the Braves. Jesus Luzardo to chopper towards short for Hampson to get Ozu. Marlins by a run. Lined out, twisting around and having a ball. Second and
field power. That ball really carried over the head of Pilar on a pitch up.
Yuli Gurriel takes one down low. Well, Berger with the double. And speaking of heads up, if you plan on coming out to Lone Depot Park,
you and I know what we can have for dinner.
Home run his first time up. Takes one down and away, 3-0. 4-pitch walk. Marlins have 2. Start to this bottom of the 3rd for the Marlins. Brings up Jesus Sanchez, and it swimming. Minecraft will take all of it. Bouncer to Fro gets doubled up.
Yeah, I like the effort and the thought behind Hayes.
So 2 away for Hampson. Takes one in the dirt. Just a hopscotch out of the way.
Second. Ideally, you'd like to go the other way. You'd like to drop one down up the 3rd base.
Berger at second, and Hampson takes a high strike. 2-1. And a base hit right coming around 3rd, throwing,
and it doesn't matter where Garrett Hampson starts. It seems by Jake Berger, and the thought I've had twice when
potential for a run on or off the board. Another run on the board for the Marlins, 5-3. Brings up Jazz, shows bunt, and able to pull it back in time. And drops down the bunt. Schuster's got it. Flips to. Oh,
Schuster does everything right. Been a nice trying to score. You need to help him out.
Jazz on the move. That one a chopper towards short. Arcia to first, but the Marlins get another and lead at 5-3 after 3.